Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday to you. Today is Thursday, August 19th, 2021. I am Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop, and I am so glad to be back here with you today. Thank you so much for joining me and sharing in some fun stitching and quilting goodness. Let's see what people are saying. Hello, Renee. Hello, Carla. Laura, Sharon, Robin. Deborah, hello. Hello, Karen. Hello, Rhonda. I just had a sneeze. I am working on my vintage Christmas blocks today while I watch. Good luck, Sharon. Have fun. Hi, Andre. Hello, Carla. Working on your swap. Ooh, hello, Trisha. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Robin, Gayleen, Jill, Cynthia. Hello, Jenny. Can't decide if I want to start off with that dog block and get it over with while your stamina is up. That might be the idea behind that one. How's everyone? Says Sarah D. Hello, Sarah D. Stitching Granny. Hello, April. Hello, Carrie. Happy Angela Day. Hello, Huckleberry. So glad that you are here. Oops, it jumped on me. So now I lost where I was. Hello, Deborah. Hope you are doing well on this fine Thursday. I sure am. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Cindy. Debbie, I'm behind on Vintage Christmas. Was kind of happy that my happy place got delayed. Yes, although now it's cutting time. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to keep myself distracted. Oh, Trisha, I'm so sorry to hear that. That is a really hard process to go through. Like that's no joke. That's a very sad thing to go through. So I am sorry to hear that. Hopefully we can keep you company for a little bit and bring a little bit of happy to your life today in the midst of some sadness. Martha, hello. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Cassie. Hello, Janet. Mary. Valeria, hello. I'm so glad you're here too, Huckleberry. And maybe well, now Lori Holt probably is not going to come on. Anytime Huckleberry is not here, that's when Lori Holt pops on. And then she's always like, darn it, I missed it. I missed her again. Okay, so we have lots of good things. I have some actual progress on some stuff that I can share with you guys. I have some new fabric collections to share with you. I have some new charts that are in the shop, which I'm kind of excited about, and a few new books, quilting books that have arrived. So I've got some good stuff to share with you today. And then my front door is blocked again with a ton of boxes. So I will be adding more stuff to the website today. It's not on the website yet, but I can tell you what I think is in there. More stuff that's needed for the My Happy Place quilt along. So I think what's in there are like the 20.5-inch square trim it rulers. I did order some Lori Holt cutting mats because I decided I'm going to try one. So I have some other ones too, if anybody is interested in trying one of them. They're the big ones. They're the 24 by 36 big ones. And so I have, what is this that I have? I think it's Creative Grids that I typically use. And I'm going through them kind of fast. They're just not holding up very well because we do so much cutting. Like I go through rotary blades super fast, and it really makes a big difference when you have a good mat. So I decided to branch out and just try one of hers. I've never used one before, and I want to see how it compares. I kind of want to see what I think of it. So those could be in there. I think some of the chunky thread sampler packs are in the boxes that are waiting for me. And I can't remember what else. But there's a bunch of goodies waiting for me to unpack and get onto the website. I need to make a note for myself to go order some of the fabric line that's on sale. I can't remember the name, but it's gorgeous. It's called Folktale. So yes, we received 2 new fabric collections, and there are more that are coming, and we have just run out of room. And so finally I was like, I got to put something on sale because we have to move some of this stuff to make room for stuff that's coming. So it always makes me sad to have to, put stuff on sale, but also kind of happy. Like it's a good thing. I think it's good to do every once in a while. And so right now Folktale is on sale, 20% off, and it's going like crazy. My husband was like, why is this all of a sudden selling so much? Like, why is everybody said, I put it on sale? He goes, oh, that's probably why. And then my daughter asked me the same thing. Why are so many people buying this right now? It's on sale. Oh, so it's going really, really fast. I have, if you're interested in it, you better get it while you can because it's going quickly. Hello, Nancy. So glad you could be here. She and I have been oohing and awing over them. Hello, Elizabeth. Speaking of Huckleberry, have you seen the Val Kilmer documentary on Amazon? I have not, but I have seen trailers about it, and it looks super interesting. I saw his son and his daughter talk about it because his son does the narrating, I think, for it, if I understood it correctly. And it looks really interesting and also so sad because the poor man had, what did he have? Throat cancer, and was really not doing well for a long time. And the paparazzi were kind of giving him a really hard time because nobody knew that he had cancer. He just didn't look so good. But I have not seen it. Have you seen it, Elizabeth? And is it good? Have you seen it, and would you recommend it? Tracy, hello, you made it. You made it today, but you're not going to be able to make it tonight, right? So anybody who's part of the Stitchin' with Lori Club, remember that we have our Stitchin' with Lori Club meeting tonight at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Cindy. Going to look that up. I know he wrote a book, but yeah, you did it. And I did a documentary, and I have seen just snippets of it. Like I said, just trailers. So I'm curious. Oh, Elizabeth said it's fascinating, and I would recommend. Okay, I'm watching it. I'm going to be watching it this weekend, probably. Maybe tonight. No, I can't watch it tonight. This weekend, probably. Going. It is fascinating. I would recommend. Julie is here. Let's go, says Grana Julie. You have goodies arriving tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Tammy. That's exciting to get some goodies. Want me to watch Dirty Dancing tonight? Patrick Swayze is going to have to trump Lori tonight. Oh, well, that's Patrick Swayze. That's understandable. So much footage. Oh, yeah. So footage from what I heard from like when he was younger, like he would just carry around a camera and take video like on Top Gun or on different movie sets that he was on, right? And then they included that in this documentary. They are not back in school yet, Robin. So Robin asked if my kiddos are back in school. School starts here on September 1st. So that is the first day, but we have some school activities that have kicked in. Like my boys are in football. My oldest is in volleyball 2-a-days. Also, she's in pep band practice. And she has band lessons. So a lot of the before school activities have started. So we're kind of busy with all of that stuff right now. But school officially starts September 1st. And then we have like, my boys have a football game this weekend already, so some of that stuff is already starting, even though school hasn't started yet. So that's coming. She plays the trombone. So all of my kids play an instrument. She also plays piano, but she plays trombone in the pep band. Yeah, they all play. We have our own little band. Trust me, when everybody's practicing, the neighbors can sometimes hear it if the windows are open and they're like, you have a lot of people playing instruments there. Yes, we do. First time watching you live. Hello, Cindy. I'm so glad that you were able to tune in. I'm going to have to watch it, Elizabeth, for sure. Oh, yeah, flute and piccolo. Yeah, no flutes or piccolos here, but we have trombone, French horn, clarinet, trumpet, saxophone. I think that's it. And piano. 4 of the 5 older ones play piano. We go back September 2nd, but band is on hold again until, oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, I kind of don't know. We haven't gotten information yet about how this year is going to play out with regards to COVID precautions and all of that. We haven't gotten any information about it, but I'm hoping that this year can be somewhat of a normal year. Well, I mean, it's not going to be normal, but as better than last year. That's what I'm hoping for. It's just better than last year. It's not going to take much to be better than last year. So I'll even take just a little bit better than last year. I played trombone too. So she's actually uses my trombone that I used when I played, when I was in school. He's a doctor of music now and a composer. Awesome, Laura. Yeah, so it's kind of funny to see her lugging around my old trombone. I think, oh my gosh, that thing is still around because I got it from my older sister. So it's been through a number of people in my family. Oh my gosh, I could not. She asked me for help at the beginning and I was like, what? I can maybe pick stuff out on a piano, but I could not play the trombone. I blew in it and I had a very nice sound, but I couldn't remember the notes. Like maybe I could remember C. That was a pretty basic one. And I think that's the only one that I could remember. So there's no way you want to hear a solo from me. Trust me on that. I will save you from that, my friends. Okay, so let's jump in. I've got some fun stuff to share. And I meant to pull all of the stuff that we're doing. And I forgot. She needs bifocals to see the notes. That's no joke. I probably do. My kids use hubby in his system. Yes. Angela, whatever happened to the Secret Santa? Oh, it's still happening, Valeria. We're going to talk about it tonight at the Stitchin' with Lori meeting, but you should be working on your gift that you're going to give to somebody. And then it has to be put in the mail by September 8th. So you have from now until September 8th to get it finished. And then you got to get it in the mail to your person so that they receive it in time for us to do our live Zoom meeting where everybody opens their gifts together. No, Cindy, I have not heard about the Starflower. I'm wondering where that is. Valeria, you should have gotten an email at the beginning of September. August. So it probably would have gone out on August 1st. So I send all of my emails at the beginning of each month. So that had a bunch of Lori Club information in it. Cindy, I have not heard about the Starflower Fabric Fat Quarter Bundles yet. The panels as well. So that's what I'm waiting for Starflower Christmas. I'm waiting for the pre-cuts and I'm waiting for the panels. And I haven't heard anything about it. Yeah, Valeria, it could be in your junk folder if you don't see it. But I did send one. And so I'm telling you right now, you have until September 8th to make your gift for your person. And it has to be in the mail before September 8th so that it has time to get there to your person. Okay, so we are going to talk about what I have made progress on. We are working our way through tons of stitch-alongs. We finished Spooky Hollow. So Spooky Hollow, this is the last month, and then that is done. And I should have pulled my Spooky Hollow stuff. I'll have to subscribe to your emails. Yes. So I will tell you what that email address is, Cynthia. It is happylittlestitchshop@gmail.com. So happylittlestitchshop@gmail.com. That's my email address. Oh no, are people having trouble with the video? Okay, so we finished up Spooky Hollow. We are working our way through Early Americans. I believe this month we're doing Patrick Henry. And the next month, I think, is our last shipment for Early Americans. And it's Molly Pitcher. And Glitter Village finishes up next month. So we're going to have one more shipment of that. And then Glitter House 9 is coming to you next month. We're still working our way through Cottage of the Month and Sampler of the Month. Animal Stacks, Main Street by Country Cottage Needleworks. We are still working through. We are finishing. Where is it? Oh, I don't have it. Well, we're finishing up our Teeny Tiny Pillows stitch along for set card B. So next month we are moving on to stitch card set C, which I'm really excited about. This is what I stitched with you guys last week during World Cross Stitching Day. And I finished it, my little scarecrow fella. This is what I put on the back. So that is all done. Oh my gosh, Tracy, I'm so far behind on so many things. So I'm just trying to keep up with what I can and not worry about the rest. Snow Village, we're also working our way through that. I can't remember everything. Pretty sure I can fill your next year calendar with stitch alongs. You guys have been sending so many great ideas for stitch alongs, and so many of them are so cute. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Plum Street Samplers has that house one. Someone sent it to me, and the Expo is really rocking it this year. I mean, this fall Expo, all of the previews that I'm getting from designers, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so cute. And that is so cute. And that is so cute. There's so many cute stitches that are coming. So I'm really excited to start looking at where our stitch alongs are for next year and adding some in from what you guys are recommending and also from what we're seeing at Expo. I'm excited about that. So much white in Snow Village. Sarah, that is so true. Tammy says, that's adorable, Angel. Oh, thank you. You have to thank your daughter again for being such a great help. I will. She was like, did I do okay? I said, yes, you did just fine. I feel like I'm taking you nightly on Insta. It's great though, because you guys, I haven't had a lot of time lately. Sometimes I used to be able to just go out there and look at Instagram and see what was going on out there. And I honestly have not had a lot of time to do that and just kind of browse through and see what's happening out there. So if you guys don't tag me in it, then sometimes I'm not seeing it. So I do appreciate those tags that you guys are tagging me in with all the Needlework Expo stuff, because it helps me see the stuff that you're interested in. But please make a list, like one concise list of all of the stuff that you're interested in from Needlework Expo and email it to me. For whoever out there is interested in getting email or Expo charts, just email it to me and have the title of the subject of the email be Needlework Expo. So then I can search for it, find it, and make one master list from what you guys are wanting and be sure that I can try to do my best to get everything that's out there. There are so many Halloween. One had those 5 charts that were so cute. On the broom sweep or something like that. One Halloween alphabet little petals. It's so cute. A lot of Halloween stuff, a lot of fall stuff, which is kind of my favorite. So that might be one of the reasons that I'm enjoying this Needlework Expo so much. Abraham Lincoln Sampler. Oh yes, who did that? Annie. Didn't Annie do that? Annie Bees? That one was gorgeous. If that's the one I'm thinking about. Is that right? I believe she did an Abraham Lincoln one. Good morning, Sue. They are so cute, Tracy, those Poutini monthly pillows. And I have all of them except for October, November, December. All of those are in the shop. But they're releasing those final 3, which I will add to the shop collection. I think I just got a shipment, Cindy. So Cindy's asking, do you have any more of the opalescent white cross stitch fabric in stock? I don't see any on the website. I believe I just got a shipment of it. And I think I don't remember if I got both the 32 and the 28 again. I believe I did. And I think, Jenny, I probably got the 14 or 16 count too in the white opalescent. So all of those just arrived, and I haven't had a chance to cut them up yet and get them onto the website, but I will try to get that done over the next couple days here. Go through that fabric and get it all listed. So yes, the short answer is yes, I am going to be having it in stock soon, Cindy. The Lincoln sampler is epic. It was amazing. How often do they do the X? I think there's one in the spring and I think there's one in the fall. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think they're 2 a year. Is it what they are showing us from their Instagram, or is there some place to look? It's all on Instagram right now. I've been getting emails directly from the designer to show what they're releasing at Needlework Expo. But everything that they're sharing is, you can only see it through Instagram. There's no place that you can like see everything. There's so many beautiful things, Valeria. Lincoln was Twin Peaks. Oh, stitched by, oh, okay. Twin Peaks Primitive. I thought Annie came out with something like that, but I've been seeing so many things. I'm not keeping track of who is releasing what. Do you have any more information on Stitchbox? It's online, Robin. Stitchbox is online right now at happylittlestitchshop.com. So we are releasing a Stitchbox in October. It will ship in October. And I just put it on this morning so that you guys could go out and pre-order yours. So it's called Happy Little Stitch Box with Happiness, and it is online. And Annie B's Folk Art has designed an exclusive pattern, fall-themed pattern for Happy Little Stitch Shop. That's going to be included in the box, along with, you know, some other fun stuff. I try to make the boxes as fun as I can, but still keep them reasonable and obviously give you guys a good deal. So the Happy Little Stitch Box, which this time is going to be a cross-stitching box, not a quilting box. So this time it's a cross-stitching box. It is online right now at happylittlestitchshop.com. Is Brick House Sampler a one-time purchase or part of a series? It's a one-time purchase. So it's one chart that we're going to work through and stitch together for our stitch along. It's not a monthly thing where you'll get something each month. It's just a one-time purchase. I think TPP did Lincoln Sampler. I will find out who designed. Yes, Robin, it's out there. If we have a list of things, when do you order them? What's our deadline? Your deadline is, I put that in the newsletter that I just sent out, and I can't remember what the deadline was. I want to say it was like next week, like the 25th, because Needlework Expo starts on the 28th, and I think I can do some pre-orders. But I want to get my list compiled and ready to go. So I think I had the deadline be the 25th of August. The box is now in my cart. Yay, Jenny. You have to purchase the box separate. Sorry, Tammy. That made it so much easier this last time. Oh my gosh. And less errors. Like, it was just much better all the way around to have the box purchased separately. So please don't put other things with your box, because then we have to figure out, okay, somebody ordered a Happy Little Stitch mug, you know, like a Lori Holt stitch mug along with this box. Now we got to put both of these in another box. And so if you're going to order the stitch box, please order it individually and not with other things. it makes the whole process go much smoother. How exciting, says Sandy. I had never heard of Pansy Patch Quilt. Me either, but they are so cute, Stephanie. I agree. The snowman thing that I think that was the one who released it. There are so many cute things that Pansy Patch is releasing. So many cute. What is in the box? It's fall themed, Robin. Yep. The cross stitch box is going to be fall themed for sure. And it's just going to be filled with goodies, but it's going to be fall themed. Yes, absolutely. Because I love fall. And so we're going to have a happy, happy fall themed box. No worries. Just wanted to make sure. When do we need to order the Stitchy box by? So you probably have like till the end of September. So I haven't even advertised it yet or put it out there at all. I wanted to tell you guys about it first, but you're probably going to have until end of September to order. So you've got time, like about a month, so maybe not like September 30th, but towards the end of September. And I'll give you heads up about that as the time gets closer, that I have to make sure that I get stuff ordered by so that I can get it out to you guys and all that stuff. Just going to make me buy them. Can't get through a live without ordering, waiting for Angela's computer to start dinging. Oh, good. I need to chill on my spending for a bit. So, yeah, so you have time. I like to try to put those out there. I'm a little bit late because I'd like to try to put them out there for a couple months. But I at least wanted to get it out there, for a month to give you guys time. I don't really like surprising you with it. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, I have to quick get out there and get it before it runs out, or, all of that stuff. So I like to try to give you a little bit of time. So anyway, this is the pillow that I did. And I'm so excited to move on to Stitch Card Set C. I'm really excited about it. I wish it were lining up a little bit more with winter, but I'm still super excited about it. And then I'm going through and I'm making all of these into pillows as well. So I'm excited about that. I haven't started my next Christmas one yet. And I showed you guys this last week, but these are in transit to me. So they're coming back. They're almost back. They're almost here. They're going to be back in stock soon. That's the Lori Holt Tomato Pincushion Needle Minder. And I also, over the weekend, put a back in stock notification button on the website. So if there is something that is out of stock and it's something that you're interested in, you can hit the notify me when in stock button. I'm still trying to figure out if it's working and how it's working. So I might message some of you and try to use you as a guinea pig to see if it's working appropriately before I invest in it, Okay. And then we are also working our way through Flea Market Flowers, which I am loving. I'm kind of anxious to start on the next section. So we're doing a slow roll for Flea Market Flowers. And so we're only stitching a couple flowers a month. Like we decided at the beginning, we weren't going to, be in a race. We were going to just take our time and really enjoy this stitch. And I have to say that I have really loved it. So I'm excited about that. Debbie says, I signed up for a few out of stock notifications. Okay, Debbie, then I may be in touch with you because I need to figure out how this little plugin works. Well, I know how it works, but I want to make sure that it's working. Otherwise, I'll need to look for a different one. So I want to make sure that it's working okay. And I don't just want to assume that if something comes back in stock that you guys are being notified about it. I want to know that that's actually happening. Just ordered my box, your Stitchy box. Yay, Martha. I did also. Yay, Susan. Oh, good, Carrie. Okay, so then I'm going to be asking you guys questions about that. Okay, so here is where I'm at for Flea Market Flowers. Done up here. And now the next one is going to be that big one in the center. So it's this one right here that we're going to be working on in September. So I'm excited to jump into that one. That will be a fun one to do. Does the back in stock notice only apply to items you are planning to reorder or all items? It applies to all items, but usually once something goes out of stock, I try to, if I'm not going to be reordering it, like if it's a quilt kit that I can't make more of, then I try to remove it from the website. You know, like as soon as the last one is sold, I try to get it off of the website. I don't always do that because sometimes I forget. But right now it applies to anything that's out on the website. You can do a back in stock notification for anything that's out on the website. But some of those things, depending on if it's a kit and if I can get fabric to make more kits, it might not be something that can be restocked. Oh, good, Kathy. So those should be coming soon, those tomato needle minders. And then we can test that back in stock notification and make sure that it's working. Okay, we are also working through hometown holidays, and I'm trying to make a little bit of progress on this each month. This is the one that I'm stitching right now. It's called Main Street Station. This is by Little House Needleworks. And I made some progress. So look, I got the train started and almost done. And the little depot thing right there. So look at that. I kind of like it. And it's got the sparkle cloth, of course. This is on Desert Opalescent, 25 count Lugana. I love it. That's also what I do my Christmas pillows on. And I was excited to get a chunk of the train done. It's very cute. I like it. This is the 25 count Lugana Desert Opalescent Valeria. I just received all my Lori Holt rulers and thread box. Ah, you got your thread box, Sandy. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my gosh. Sometimes I can just, I was actually using it last week after the live stream. And my daughter walked by and she goes, ooh, what's that? And I was like, I know, isn't it so pretty? It's pretty just to look at. Oh, and somebody had asked a good question about, so this is what Sandy's talking about. I have it right here. This is what Sandy's talking about. I opened this up last week on the live stream. And this is what it looks like inside. It's so pretty. So pretty. Oh, I saw your big boxes. It is all sold out, but I have ordered more. And so more is coming. Like I said before, I don't keep a lot in stock because it is a high ticket item. But I ordered more. And so more is coming. It's on the way. It was so nice, you guys, to be able to pull, I had some buttons to do. I found colors for every single button I needed to put on. Like, it was so nice. So this is what Sandy's talking about. It's beautiful. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more later, but it's really nice to have the ability to pull from that. Oh, and somebody had asked, if we use a lot of one color and we run out of that color, can we replace just that color? Yes, you can. So all you need to do is just let me know. If I don't carry Aurifil in the shop because I don't have a lot of space, but I can get that stuff for you. So I have a supplier. I can just order that stuff for you, and I can get, some of them in stock and have a small inventory here. That's not a problem at all. So just let me know which one. If you ever need to replenish one, just let me know which one you need to replenish. Yeah, so Jenny says, I use both weights in the big box for machine embroidery, and I do as well. Just for machine use, I have done that in the past as well. I don't pay a lot of attention to weights, and maybe that's naughty, but I do have the Lugana Valeria. I just restocked it. That Desert Opalescent, is that what you're asking about? I'm going to look it up. Yep, it's in stock. Because last time I was like, I think it's in stock. And then I found out that it wasn't in stock. But I just looked, and it is in stock, Valeria. Desert Opalescent. Yay, Carrie! Is in the wooden spools, but it really makes no difference when doing it on your machine. It will match any of Lori Holt's threads. Yeah, it's kind of awesome. I'm kind of excited about it. Okay, so that's my hometown holiday. Making a little bit of progress week by week on that. And it's cute. I like it. I like this series. I'm enjoying creating my Christmas village. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? I have some new stuff to share with you before we get into some quilting theme stuff. So, yeah, Deanna, it's in the shop. The Desert Opalescent. It's in the shop. Oh, Tammy, I see it on my phone. Do other people not see it on their phone, the notify me button when they're on their phone? I love it, Cynthia, for Christmas patterns. It's kind of become my go-to one to stitch on. And I think if we do the Lori Holt Snowballs for Sale in the winter as a stitch along, which we've talked about a little bit, adding that to our stitch along schedule, I feel like I'm going to stitch it on that Desert Opalescent again, because I love it. It just has the perfect amount of sparkle. It's not too much, but it's not too little, and it's woven into, it's not like glitter that's on top of the cloth. It's woven into the threads of the cloth, and so I'm a big fan of it. I like it a lot. Valeria, do you still have Lori's threads? So this is sold out right now, but there are more on the way to me because I already ordered more to replenish, and so they are on the way to me. Oops. Sorry, Lori, you were upside down. So they're coming. They are on the way. Oh. Oh, okay. Good. And there could be, I wonder, so the Notify Me When Back in Stock version that I was using was kind of a trial period one. And so you're allowed so many requests on that trial period. And so if we exceed that, then I wonder if they discontinued it, like if they disabled it. So I'll have to check on that. Yes, Valeria, as soon as they are back in stock, I will for sure invoice you and get you one. No problem. Okay, then we have some new stuff in the shop. Here's a newbie. So this is Lori Holt's Prim Sheep Needle Minder. This is now in the shop, ready to ship. Yeah, Deanna, it does look darker online. I don't know why it does that, but yes, I will show you mine again. Anne says, will you be getting more Christmas morning panels? I will not, Anne, because they are sold out. Moda is sold out. I have tried to get more and I cannot. However, I do have one here that was reserved but has not been claimed. So there is a chance that I will have one available if it doesn't get claimed soon. So yeah, it's not as dark as it looks online. It's very similar to Mushroom, the Mushroom Lugana in 28 count by Zweigart. It's very similar to that, just with some sparkle. And let me see. Like here it is on the pillow to give you a little bit of an example with some color. So it's not as dark as it is online, Deborah or Deanna. Just beautiful. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm going to have to figure out that Notify Me thing. I think they're going to make me. Oh, think they're going to make me sign up for something, and I wanted to test it out before doing that. So I'll figure that out, and we'll get that up and running again. Okay, so the sheep needle minder is in the shop. Then we have a few new charts, and these are all by Annie B's Folk Art. First up, well, I'm going to show you this one first, is the Haynes Sampler. And this is what it looks like. The Haynes Sampler by Annie B's Folk Art. This is new in the shop. It is beautiful. And do any of you guys love White Christmas? Are there any White Christmas watchers? We watch it every Christmas time. And this reminds me of the Haynes sisters. Sisters, sisters, there were never such devoted sisters. Every year. And so as soon as I saw this, I was like, this is where they live. So this is the Haynes Sampler. Yeah, I'm one of 7 sisters, and so we would sing that song often because we are all sisters. Okay, this is the American Sampler House. American Sampler House. This one is super cute. These are brand new, Valeria. So if these were just listed in the shop, and no one has bought any of them yet. So this is the American Sampler House by Annie B's Folk Art. And then this one is so cute. And it's fall themed. It's called Thread Needle Street. This is what it looks like. Thread Needle Street. I mean, look at that little lamp post right there. It says, we don't say goodnight till our stitching's complete. That's how we roll here on Threadneedle Street. It's so cute. This one might be my favorite out of those. It's got a big pumpkin in the middle. There's a little cat. I love it. It's so cute. Okay, so those are the new charts. And then I have a few new books in the shop. First up, we have Great Granny Squared by Lori Holt. So this is her Great Granny Squared book of fun projects. And this is now listed in the shop. Grandma Julie says, I'm not a cross stitcher. What does one do with the tiny pillows? So you can decorate your house. You can put them up for decoration. So this is not my final. I need to find, I've been searching for just the perfect bowl to put these in, and I have yet to find it. And so until then, they're in this little basket that I found. But eventually I will have these in some type of nice display. I've seen some people display them on like a tiered tray thing in their home. I think what I'm probably going to do is get one of those dough bowls, you know, like those vintage dough bowls in maybe a white color or something, and display them in there. And then you can put out like the everyday ones you can have out every day, and then switch them out for holiday ones. These are my Christmas ones. And there's Santa. You could switch them out for seasons. So you put spring up, or like fall, or the scarecrow one, wherever that went, is fall. Here's another Christmas one. So my plan is to put them in a cute little bowl and display them for the season. That I'm just going to keep adding to them. Farm Girl Fall is also a cross stitch pattern by Lori Holt, and I'm planning to make fall pillows, fall teeny tiny pillows from the Farm Girl Fall chart. So I'm going to add some fall ones. And I think the reason I haven't started another Christmas one is because I think I'm going to jump into making a fall one. But I wanted to get a different cloth. I didn't want to use the one that I'm using for like every day. I kind of wanted a mottled, hand-dyed looking cloth. And so I think I found vintage cafe mocha in 25 count Lugana. Has that mottled look, that hand-dyed mottled look. So I'm going to get that, and I'm going to use those for my fall pillows. I want to see it in person. We've carried it in the shop before, and we were sold out, so I couldn't grab one to kind of look at it and see what I thought. So I want to see it in person and just refresh my memory, but I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. They are so cute. I love your pillows. So cute. The dough bowl is a great idea. So that's what I'm thinking. I just need to take the plunge and make that happen. All right. Another book we have in the shop is Oh Scrap. This is by Lisa Alexander from Moda. And it's filled with fabulous quilts that make the most of your stash. So Oh Scrap is now in the shop. Also now in the shop, somebody had asked for this. So I got this. It arrived. Quilty Fun by Lori Holt. One of the first books, I think, that she put out. And it's filled with fun, scrappy patchwork projects. So Quilty Fun by Lori Holt is now in the shop. And then a couple of essentials. I don't know if you guys use friction pens, but I do. And these are now listed in the shop as well. So those are in the shop. And then if you are participating in the My Happy Place Sew Along with Lori Holt, you are going to need a 3/8 inch bias tape maker. So these arrived and they are now listed in the shop. So this is a necessity for the My Happy Place Quilt Along with Lori Holt that has been delayed slightly. So it's pushed back. We were supposed to start on August 25th and due to some delays, which we have all been experiencing, right, for some time. It got pushed back and it's now going to start on September 13th. So we have a little bit more time for cutting. So, which is no joke. So this is the first time that I've done one of these sew-alongs with at the same time that Lori's doing them. And me too, Debbie. I use them a lot. I know some people don't really like to use them, but I do use them a fair amount. If I use a pencil, it's not dark enough for me to be able to see. So the friction pen is dark enough so that I can see. What was I saying? Oh, so I was looking through the sew along guide and I was watching and rewatching her, not watching, but reading and rereading her blog post, her Be Prepared post. And I was like, what? I wonder if she really cuts all of this ahead of time. Like, does she really do that? And so I reached out to Lori. I'm sure she thought, who is this idiot running this business? And so I reached out to her and I was like, do you really do all the cutting ahead of time? And she responded and she was like, yeah, that's what it says in my blog post. And that's what it says in all of the times that I talked about. I was like, I know, but I just thought maybe you didn't do it that way. I don't know. So she was like, yes, I do it that way. Oh, okay. That's a lot of cutting. She's like, yeah, but then, you can just enjoy making the blocks, if all the cutting is done ahead of time. So people, we need to have a cutting party. Immediately, I was like, I cannot get through all that by myself. I need to have a cutting party. So there's a lot to crank through. And she said that she puts some, like cuts the block, puts it on a design board, and then stacks the design boards up. And then they're ready to go for when she is ready to do that block, which is wonderful. I love the organization. I mean, Lori's organization is totally my jam. Like, I just love it. I love how organized she is. And I love that it's all planned out. And that's what I want to do as well to make my life easier. And so I don't have enough design boards for all of those blocks. Like myself, my personal design boards, I don't have enough. So I think I'm going to look at what she has planned for each week and put each week on a design board. That way it cuts down my design board needs by like a lot. So I think that's my plan. But I feel like we need to, pick a few days over the next couple weeks, and everybody needs to devote that time to cutting, like some evening or maybe a Saturday or Sunday. Devote that time to cutting, and then we'll come up with a hashtag, like, I don't know what it's going to be, some fun hashtag, some funny hashtag, and use that and like share photos throughout the day as you're cutting up all of your stuff from My Happy Place, because oh my gosh, there's a lot of cutting, but I really want to get it done ahead of time because I do think it'll make the whole process go much easier. Oh, Carla, I'm going to have to check that out. Carla says the 25 count oatmeal vintage cloth is modeled on one side. I'm going to have to check that out. I think I even have it in the shop. April says cutting is one of her favorite parts, so I don't do it all at the beginning. I cut as I go. Yeah, that's kind of what I was debating about. Like maybe I should cut as I go, but I know that it's going to be super busy. So if I can just crank through it and get it done now, I feel like that will make my life easier later, because there's, always kits to cut up and stuff. There's always stuff to do that will get into the way of me trying to stay on track. And I really want to try to stay on track and not fall behind. Debbie says, I wrote a message to my grandkids on a piece of fabric with friction pen, ironed it away, and told them to place it in the freezer. Oh my gosh, that's so cute, Debbie. I cut ahead of time. Makes it so much more fun when you sit down and mow. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. So we need cutting party, not a pity party, cutting party. I need to figure out where to store that all. Ziploc bags might be my solution. My cat would knock over a stack of design boards. Yes. I put all my blocks in the Ziploc bags because I don't have the space for all those design boards. Hashtag I hate cutting. That might not have like the fun, cozy, happy feeling that I was going for, Tracy, but there's some truth to what you hashtag. That there's some truth there. Okay, so that's all the stuff that's new in the shop. And I was going to talk about this next because I added some buttons to my flea market flower. Do you see them? Look, there's a button. There's a button. There's a button. I got a few buttons done. And there's one up there. So I'm excited about this. This little table runner is coming together. That's the backing. I love the rickrack on the binding. I really do love this. Like I will use this a lot. And the buttons are the final touch. And so they didn't take long to do the 6 that I did. I just need to get back and get the rest of them done. And then this table runner will be complete. It will be complete. So I'm pretty excited about it. And then I can put it out to display. It's going to be so awesome. I'm so excited about it. So that table runner, I still have a few of these in the shop. This is the Flea Market Table Runner by Lori Holt. And it comes in this adorable little box. So, so cute. I could probably, I don't know. For sure you could store like 5-inch stackers in here or charm packs, but I don't know what I'll store in there. I gotta figure it out. But it comes in this super cute box that I will for sure be keeping. And it makes this beautiful table runner. And I also have a YouTube video out there to go through it. It gives you a tutorial of how to put these blocks together. And then we have everything you need to make this in the shop. You get in the kit, you get the pattern and fabric for the runner top and binding. So you just need to provide backing. And then any supplies that you need, we have in the shop. But I love this table runner. I love it. Great job. Love, says Sharon. Is so pretty, says Sharon. Not my happy place cutting party. Oh my gosh. That one's very funny, Sarah. I think cutting with all of you lovely ladies would make me happy. I agree. And I feel like it might make it go a little bit faster. You know, like I was doing a lot of sewing this last weekend because I was trying to get caught up on vintage Christmas to be able to get that video done and get it out there. So I was listening to a podcast, and that really made it go, you know, it made the time go a little bit better. So that was really nice to be able to just turn on the podcast and just get some blocks done. It was good. You can store what you cut in the new tins also. Yes, you can. Here is my tin with my vintage Christmas. I was going to show you the progress that I made. Do you have the pattern for the piece you are stitching? Yes, I do, Cindy. It is called Main Street Station. It's called Hometown Holidays, Main Street Station by Little House Needleworks. And I do have it. And if you don't see it online, just send me an email and I can fix that. That's an awesome table runner, says Cynthia. Good idea, Tammy. I like podcasts too. Which do you listen to? So, oh my gosh, I forgot the name of it. So I don't try a lot of different podcasts. When I find something I like, then I kind of like to listen to it. And so, where is it? I can't remember the one that I listen to. So there's one that I listen to that's like, it goes back and this guy, this ex-detective investigates mysterious deaths. Like the first one was about Natalie Wood. And he kind of goes back and he interviews all the guys again, all the people again who were there. What is it called? The second one was about Princess Diana, and the third one was about JFK Jr. And so it's kind of interesting to hear him interview these suspects or these people, witnesses who were there at the time that these things happened. But I can't remember the name of it. But this last weekend, I'm all caught up on that one. So there's not a season 4 out yet. So I haven't listened to that one for a little bit. But I also listened to Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard, which I find kind of funny sometimes. And so the previous couple that I had listened to, he had interviewed Jason Bateman, and I'm a big Jason Bateman fan. He has such a dry sense of humor, and it cracks me up. And so now Jason Bateman and Sean Hayes and Will Arnett have their own podcast called Smartless. And so I've been listening to some of the interviews that they've been doing with people on there. So I listened to Smartless. Love true crime ones. Looks great. Angela, still haven't finished mine yet. I like to listen to audiobooks with all this stitching to do. I don't have time to sit down and read. Audiobooks is a great idea. And I have been been trying to get it on hold at the library, but it has been out every single time I want to listen to Hamilton. And it's out every single time. So I've been trying for over a year to get that audiobook so that I can listen to it while I'm stitching or sewing or whatever. History Chicks is a good podcast. That sounds like a good podcast. Just from the name of it, it sounds like something I would be interested in. We are a peculiar people, us crafters. We love to watch investigative murder shows. Yes. Love Jason Bateman. Yes, me too. So it's not something I can listen to around the kids. You know, there's some language that's not fabulous. So I have to make sure that I'm alone or the door is shut, you know, that kids aren't around. For sure not my little one. My older kids are, you know, they know that there are not great words that exist out there, but I don't want my 2-year-old running around saying some of the stuff that is said on these podcasts. But Jason Bateman's hysterical. I love him. And I think he's really, really funny. Jason Bateman, love him. Me too. What was Jason's? It's called Smartless. Smartless. So they're kind of poking fun at themselves, like they're not very smart. And they try to interview people who are smarter than them. Okay, so I did make some progress on my vintage Christmas blocks. Here is the gingerbread block. Super cute. And I put the video out there with all of these blocks out there. And I now have the white rickrack in the shop for anybody who needs the white rickrack for their gingerbread block. And we finished Mr. Snowman. This is for month 5. You guys, we are over halfway done. Here's my little Henry. So this, I changed the colors so that it would match my little Henry dog. He's super cute. The dog is super cute. It takes a long time to put together. There are many pages of piecing instructions. However, it is so worth it in the end because he's really cute. Super, super cute. And then we have the Santa block or Jolly St. Nick block. And we have the poinsettia star block. So that's what we worked on in month 5. And month 6 is coming your way next week. So those were fun. I feel so much better to be caught up on that. Okay, then I have some new stuff that's in the shop to get into with you. Number 1, I'm just going to go through these quick. Our pillow kits arrived. This one is for September, designed by our friend Lori Holt. This is the Lori Holt pillow for September. And for those of you who are a part of this club, your invoices have all been emailed. And for those of you who are not, but you would like this pillow kit, it is listed in the shop because we have some extras. Me too, Robin. Hello, Barbara. So glad that you are here. So this is listed in the shop under Pillow Kit of the Month or Pillow Kit of the Month, September. And we have some extra ones in the shop if anybody who is not part of the club would like one. So that is that one. It is so cute. I'm tempted to make that one. It's very, very cute. And then this one is also darling. This one is by Janet Wecker-Frisch, and this one is for October. So this one, all the invoices have also been sent for this one, and I have extras in the shop. So if you want this pillow to make and have in your home to decorate your house, this one is in the shop and ready to ship. So both of those were really, really cute. They both happened to arrive on the same day, which is not ideal, but there you have it. So the Halloween quilt, I'm hoping to post a video soon for our Halloween patchwork quilt. Now that my happy place has been delayed, I feel like maybe we can fit a couple quilts in here over the next couple weeks. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but I'm going to work on the Halloween video sooner rather than later. I'm also going to look at Songbook and figure out if maybe we can move that up a little bit, the Guiding Stars one. See if we can move that up a little bit and get started with that one. So I have to pull out the pattern and kind of look at that and make sure I know how that looks and how that quilt is going to come together. And then we can start maybe working on a couple of those. People have asked me about kits for the Halloween patchwork quilt. I have my, hold on. I have my 5-inch squares here. People have asked me for kits for this, which I would be happy to do. So this is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I would like to get my quilt put together first so that I know what the size is going to be and I know exactly how much fabric to include and what we need for binding and kind of all of that stuff. I just kind of estimated for myself and thought, okay, this looks like a decent amount, but until I put it together, I don't want to put together a kit based on estimates. I want to put together a kit that's based on like actual numbers. So once I get all mine put together, I will offer some kits in the shop. It won't be cut up in 5-inch squares, but you'll get half yard increments of the different fabrics that are being used, and then binding will be added in there and all that. And there will be a video that goes through how to put it together. So there's no pattern. I'm just making it up as I go, and I'll put all of that in the tutorial so that you can just watch that and then put your patchwork quilt together. I need a video for the patchwork. I need to see a finished example to see what this becomes. Yes, I plan to do that. So that's going to happen soon. It's going to happen soon. I was going to hang my other patchwork quilt in here and I forgot. But that's kind of what I'm modeling it after, except I'm not going to include a border unless I start to get it together and I think, oh, it'll look better with a border. But the plan is that I'm going to make a video as I'm going through the process. And then by the time I get to the end, I'll have a completed quilt. So then I can have accurate fabric requirements for a kit. And then by the time the video is released, the kit will be available in the shop. So you guys are just getting kind of early information about it, and before I've actually done anything for it. It will be the Halloween one. I'll just put the kits out there when I have them all ready to go. So it won't be a pre-order. I'm just going to make a bunch and put them out there. But I will likely tell you guys here, like I'll put it out. Usually I put stuff out there on Thursday so that you guys can hear about it first. Will you use the Brightly pattern for the Halloween quilt, or were you talking about using it for something else? The Brightly pattern I'm using with Merry and Bright. So I'm using the Brightly pattern for a Christmas quilt. And we're calling it our Merry and Brightly quilt along. So no, I'm not using the Halloween quilt with the Halloween fabric with the Brightly pattern. I'm using Merry and Bright by Me and My Sister Designs for the Brightly pattern. And then Figgy Pudding is also really cute for Christmas morning. Christmas morning is beautiful, by the way. Okay, so first let me tell you, Story Time by American Jane has arrived. Fat quarter bundles are here. Panels are not here yet, but fat quarter bundles are here, and they are listed in the shop. If you reserved these, invoices have been emailed, so check your inbox or your junk folder. But Story Time by American Jane is in the shop. And then Winterland is now listed in the shop. So I pulled some bolts to be able to show you. I thought this one was really pretty. So this is Winterland by Amanda Castor of Material Girl Quilts. And it is really a pretty collection. It's really lovely. That's one of them. Here's some snowflakes. It's on kind of this midnight. It's called Colonial is the name of this blue. It's like a dark teal, but it's very pretty. And then this is the main print with the cardinals on it. Cardinals on the birch trees. It's very, very pretty. So we have yardage for that in the shop. We also have pre-cuts. So there are fat quarter bundles and 5-inch stackers and maybe some layer cakes. So we have pre-cuts and we have yardage of Winterland in the shop. And there's even a chance that there are a few quilt kits out there. This one is called Stargaze. And we have the whole kit for you with everything you need to make that. And I think there might be a couple others. So if you search for Winterland, everything that we have should pop up out there. And then we also have in the shop, I now have listed all of the yardage for Christmas morning. You guys, this collection is so pretty. I've been cutting up kits for it, and it's really, really pretty. The reds in this collection, oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. And even the olive greens, there's kind of an olive pine. I think that's what it's called. Pine and silver. They're just all very, very pretty. So here's one of the prints from the collection. Again, this is Christmas Morning by Lella Boutique from Moda Fabrics. She has her magic dot in some Christmas colors. So this one is so, so pretty. And this is the main print in the pine color. But this main print in the red is beautiful. This one's beautiful too, but there's something about the red that it's just, it's a very rich red. That's what I thought about it when, that's the word, the description that came to mind. It's a very rich red. And then this is the last one. This is the red with the white floral on it. So Carrie, I do not have a Christmas morning layer cake. I am all sold out, and I tried to see if I could get more for you, but they're all sold out. They don't have any more. So I am sorry about that. This one went really, really, really fast. And Sharon, is the same situation with the fat quarter bundles. I do not have any fat quarter bundles left, and I contacted Moda to try to get more, and they're all gone. They are all gone. I have fat quarter bundles as part of a kit, but they were needed for the kits that. So here's one kit in Christmas Morning. This one's called Yule Tree, and invoices for these have been sent. There's the red and the silver in that main print. It's so pretty. The silver is really pretty too. So this one is called Yule Tree. Invoices have been sent for that one. And this one is called Nice List. And I might still have a couple of these available in the shop. Otherwise, the invoices have been sent for all of these. And of course, there's always a chance that somebody's not going to follow through, and then I might have Valeria. I don't think you, oh, what did you get? You got, Valeria, you got this one. You got Nice List, but you did not get Yule Tree. You did not get this one. So there's always a chance that somebody's not going to follow through. That's always a possibility. I actually have some Guiding Stars quilt kits still sitting here from Songbook that have not been followed through on. And the invoices get sent weekly, you know, until they get fulfilled. And people still haven't followed up on that. So there is a chance that I could have some Guiding Stars quilt kits available from the Songbook collection if anybody's interested in them and wants to join our quilt along. A message about pattern and chicken charm packs. I did. I wasn't sure which charm packs you were talking about. So you want spring chicken. Okay. Do you have one for me? I don't, Valeria. I can, oh. I might. Valeria, I might have one for you. Valeria, look at me trying to hook you up. Valeria, I think I have one for you. I should have one for you, Valeria. Christmas Morning is so pretty. And so that's one of the collections that we've been trying to make room for. So we have the complete collection here for anybody who needs yardage. Please come to Happy Little Stitch Shop and get it so that we can sell this yardage that we have here in the shop. You're welcome, Valeria. Okay. So let me see here. We have a prize to give away from last week, and we have a new prize for this coming week. Sorry, I'm surrounded by good things. Hello, Nancy. So glad that you are here. Okay, so we're just finishing up, and look, we're under 2 hours. So that was the other discussion that we had was the possibility about separating out cross-stitching and quilting. And there were pros and cons to both. And I'm thinking that that's probably how it's going to head in the future, just so that the live stream isn't so long. If we can keep each to like, between an hour, hour and a half at the max, then I would feel pretty good about that. And then we're also going to throw in, Jenny threw out the name Happy Little Stitch Hour. What do you think of that? That was a pretty cute name, I thought. So Happy Little Stitch Hour once a month. So 2 separate things. Number 1, weekly, we will have a quilting live stream. For a while now, it's still going to be combined until I settle into the school schedule, and then we'll kind of see what days might work for separating them out. Once we separate them out, we'll have one stitching live stream, a Flosstube each week, and we'll have a quilting one each week. So there will be 2 live streams each week. But one of the stitching ones once a month will be a stitching live where we just get together and we hang out and we stitch with each other like we did on World Cross Stitch Day. So that is the plan for right now. Right now, it will continue to be together just like we have been doing every Thursday at 1:30 Central Standard Time. But eventually, we'll probably work towards separating them out. So here is the prize for next week that we are going to draw for. Number 1, you are going to get some panel pieces from Oh Happy Day. So these are some cute blocks that you can take and make pillows out of, or you can put them together in a table runner or something like that. It wasn't a complete panel, but I felt like there was still good stuff here that could be used. And so I would love to give it to somebody who could put it to good use. So you'll get this, and you'll get a charm pack of Toscana. So that, and it comes with all these rainbow colors, which a lot of them go with this. And then you're going to get a little coaster with a sewing machine on it. So this is the prize for next week. So if you would like to win this prize, please be sure to follow Happy Little Stitch Shop on Facebook and Instagram. Please like this video, give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our Happy Little Stitch Shop channel. And please comment in the description, in the comment section below after the video is done. Please comment the answer to the question of the week. And the question for this week is, what is your favorite summer barbecue food to eat? When you have a barbecue or you go to a barbecue, what's your favorite food? So don't answer that now. Answer it after the video is done in the comment section below, and then you'll be entered into a drawing to win that prize for next week. Now, this week, the prize that we are going to draw for is a cross-stitching themed prize, and you will win the Lehigh Valley Sampler chart. You will win an I Love Cross Stitch, I Heart Cross Stitch sticker. You will win a scissors, a little cross stitch embroidery scissors. You'll win a little needle keep pouch. You will win a Happy Little Stitch Shop charm and the Threads That Bind Thread Keeper by Blackbird Designs. So this is what we're going to draw for right now. Spring chicken charm and the pattern, please. Okay. Oh, good, Carla. Yay. All right, here's the winner of all these little goodies. Let's see, who is it? Yvonne Lewis. Yvonne Lewis, you have won. Please contact me at happylittlestitchshop@gmail.com to claim your prize so that I can get this in the mail to you. Congratulations, Yvonne. I am so glad that you participated, and I hope that you will enjoy your prize. Okay, that's all I have for you today. I will see you guys again tonight. For anybody who's involved in the Stitching with Lori Club, which, by the way, has opened up again. So I had been asked by multiple people to be a part of the Stitching with Lori club. And so I decided to open it up again. So I opened it up today. The Stitching with Lori club is online at happylittlestitchup.com. You can go out and read about it and put through your subscription order and become part of the club. It's only going to be open this one time for a short period of time, and then it's going to be closed again to open up again after this year is done. So we'll open it up again in June for people to sign up for the second year of our Stitching with Lori club. But it's open right now. So if any of you guys missed out on the opportunity the first time around and you would like to join our Stitching with Lori club, you can join it now. You won't get perks that have already happened in July and August, but you'll get perks from September going forward for the rest of the year. If that makes sense. So don't forget to sign up for that. Okay, I will see you guys again tonight if you're Stitching with Lori club members. Otherwise, I will see you next week on Thursday at 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time right here on our Happy Little Stitch Shop YouTube channel. Thank you so, so much for joining me today and for hanging out with me and having a nice little chat. I really, really appreciate it. Have a fabulous weekend, you guys, and let's plan to do some cutting this weekend. My Happy Place cutting, that's on the agenda. Have a great weekend, you guys. Take care. Happy stitching.